Hey Nomies, it's me Nesha and I'm coming to you with another Chit Chat. This is Chit Chat number 2. I think I'm going to start numbering them. So, I don't know, I just think I'm going to number them. So, okay. I'm going to try to make this quick, but y'all know I'm long-winded and I get to talking and blah, 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 blah. What I'm sipping on in this Chit Chat today is just some good old H2O. Um, so... Okay, let's get going because I have a full day ahead of me. So, okay. And I'm wearing some of my sickle cell jewelry. I did a video on this, guys. I love this necklace. I like this one the most. So, okay. What I want to talk about today is unreliable people. And let me just make an announcement before I get started. For all the people in my life that's watching this video and the shoe fits all nice and good and cozy, so what? You're not important enough for me to make a full video on, okay? I'm making this video because it's my channel. I want to talk about it. Yes, I may be talking about a situation that you might have done, but I'm not doing the video for a particular person because multiple people have shown me in my life that they're not reliable and worth my time. So I just want to put that out there because I know some family members or friends or associates or whatever are going to be like, oh, she talking about me. You know what? The shoe fit too good. And if I think you're unreliable, trust me, I've already told you that. Because I'm that type of person. Because I don't sweep things under the rug. Go watch my first Chit Chat. No, I said that. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to say that because so many people, like if you post something on social media, and I try to only keep my social media for my YouTube purposes. Every once in a while I'll put something that's not, but I try not to because it's just too much drama and ain't nobody got time for that. But people will be like, oh, she talking about me. She talking about me. Trust me, if you know me, if I got a problem with you, I told you. That's just the type of person that I am. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so I have a huge pet peeve. I got a lot of pet peeves, as you can see, with unreliable people. So, this goes for friends, family members, like whatever. Anything, associates. I dislike when people say, oh, I'm going to bring you this. I'm going to come do this. Oh, I'm coming to see you. Oh, I'm coming to your kid birthday party. I'm coming to your barbecue. I'm coming to visit you in the hospital. And then don't. I'm a big girl. You don't have to lie to me. Just don't do it. Don't say it. Don't say you're gonna do something. Like I'm huge on that. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna do something if I'm not gonna do it. Because when you do that, it's lying, people. Like, what the heck? Like, we're all adults here, and then like I have some kids in my family that they're doing that because their parents have not told them, hey, don't do this. That's not good. Like, I have kids in my family, relatives, and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Ooh, and you know what? And a lot of people, I have to say, some people will tell you that they're going to do stuff because they want something from you. I've had people do that. Oh, because they want a certain thing from me, so they're like, oh, I'm gonna help you with this, I'm gonna help you with that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, ooh, and I'm gonna be like this, I'm just gonna be so helpful. Listen, if I'm gonna do something for you, I'm doing it for you because I'm doing it for you and I want to be a blessing and I'm doing it. I just want to do it. I'm not doing it because of anything you're doing for me, okay? That's called a service. Like, if I want my nails done and obviously I'm gonna go get my nails and I'm paying him to do my nails, that's a transaction. That's what I meant. That's a transaction. But in relationships, I don't do transactions. Like, I'm doing something for that person because I love them and care about them and I want to treat them how I want to be treated. Like, what happened today? Treat people how you want to be treated. Do your mama teach you that in kindergarten? I know my mama taught me that when I was in kindergarten. Treat people how you want to be treated. You ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. That type of stuff. What happened to that? Like, people just do whatever the heck they want to. And then have people, like, sickle cell stuff. Oh, I'm coming to see you in the hospital. I'm coming. Which hospital are you at? Oh, okay. What's your room number? Da, 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 da. Several people have done this. Friends, family members, and asked me for the address, the hospital, the room number. I'm on my way. Never show up. I ain't even gotta say no names. Just gotta do this. They know who they are. And now it's to the point that it used to really hurt me when people would do that, because these people that are doing this to me are people that I actually care about. It used to hurt me, and I used to be like, man, I really try. I'm not saying that I'm a perfect person, because no one's perfect, and I understand that, but I try to be good to people. I try to treat people how I want to be treated. I try to live as a Christian how God would want me to live. And why are these people doing this to me? Like, what the heck? And I had to learn to stop relying on people. Like, it's sad. Like, I had to learn that. Like, honestly, and this is what's going to probably make some people mad, family members and friends, like, but I really don't care. Like, trust me, they probably already know this, but they just don't want to hear it out loud. And this is the part of the chit chat that I said I was going to lose some family and friend members over. And the thing is, if I'm losing you, you never wasn't a family or a friend in the first place. You was a relative or an associate. Or as Miss V would say on Product Junkie XOXO, I'm stealing this because she stole it from Transformers. You a Decepticon, okay? So you ain't a friend, you a Decepticon. So basically the people that try to act, you've seen Transformers, they try to act like they one of the good people, but they really one of the bad people. I got a lot of Decepticons around me. I'm slowly breaking them chains, cutting them off, though. Like, I'm sawing them chains, like, getting free. But, so, yeah, this is what I was going to say. I've learned the only people that I can depend on are the people that live at this address. And those are really the only people that owe me anything. And and when I say to live at this address, I'm really talking about Arthur. Because the kids, they're kids, so I don't have any high expectations for them. But emotionally and mentally, my kids are there. And when I say people not being reliable, I'm not talking about doing stuff for me all the time. I mean, I'm talking about emotionally, they're unreliable. Mentally, they're unreliable. Spiritually, they're unreliable. If you did need them to do something, they unreliable. Like, but I've learned Arthur is really the only person that has been there and has been consistent. And yes, he's my family, but we don't have the same blood. We don't have the same DNA. We do what we do for each other out of just strictly love, and that's what I think a lot of people lack. And so many people lack that because they weren't taught how to love properly. Like, to be honest, I don't feel like I was taught how to love properly. But when I met Arthur, like, I finally learned that. Like, and I mean, I just learned that. And that's why I treat people differently. And I didn't like the feelings that I felt before, so I don't want to make anybody else feel like that. But and then, so basically, the people on my address. And then, if I had to say someone that is my blood that's reliable, would be my grandfather. So, those are the only people, Arthur and my grandfather, and obviously my kids. But if I was dying and needed them, the only people I would trust enough to call, as far as family, is Arthur and my granddad. That's it. The rest of them, like, I'm sorry, like, none of them have shown that they all show the same thing. Like, they're there when it's convenient for them, or when they want something. And then once they suck you dry and they get what they want, they gone. Or they're there and they don't have their priorities straight. And they're just living a totally different lifestyle than I am. So to me, the important things will be my family, whether that be my household family or my other family, my outside family. Those are big priorities to me. But when your priorities is going to turn up, like, I have to realize, why are you expecting a positive relationship from this person? They don't have the same wants as you. They don't. They live a different lifestyle. So I had to realize that. But And I don't like when people, oh, sorry. I don't like when people are not reliable and they tell you they're going to do something and then try to make it seem like it's your fault they didn't do it. No, you didn't do it because you didn't want to do it. Because if you wanted to do it, you would do it. Simple as that. Like, don't, when you do something, don't try to flip it and turn the script and be like, oh, well, such and such and such. No, 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 no. If you wanted to do it, if you wanted to be there, you would. Because people make sure they do what they want to do no matter what. I done seen people walking to go do, I done seen, you see drug addicts walking to go get drugs. They want them drugs. So they go to get them. So, I mean, people whatever's important to you, that's their God, that's their life, that's what they're living. And I'm sorry, my God is obviously Jesus, and I'm living towards that. And my life is my family and living life to the fullest and a happy life. Not a life full with like all the fake sparkles and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I have some of the sparkles, but those sparkles don't make your life. How you are makes your life. How you treat other people makes your life. And so I just wanted to come and do a quick chit chat because I'm really getting sick and tired of unreliable people. And the thing is, listen, I'm not mad at those people because I knew you were unreliable when I asked you, okay? I knew that. Like, when it's certain people in my family, when I say certain people, all the people in my family, if it's not Arthur or my granddad, when I ask them to do something, I have a backup plan just in case because I know the type of people that are in my family. Like, and I need to stop saying family because family is like Arthur and the kids. These people are relatives because if they was family, they wouldn't be doing this. And don't get me wrong, family doesn't have to be blood because I have some people that are family that are not my blood. And don't get me wrong, I do have some friends that do show up. Not because the thing is, I feel like if I'm don't have any normal friends, then there's something wrong with me. Like, birds of a feather flock together. And I understand, like, some people you end up being friends with and you look and you like, how am I this person friend? Like, I'm not like this. Like, what the heck? Birds of a feather flock together. We definitely ain't the same type of bird. Like, they're a pigeon, I'm an eagle. We need to separate. Like, you know? And I've had to separate with people. Like, and I'm so happy. Like, and I see, like, oh my God, yeah, you need to leave that person alone. But I do have friends that are there for me. Like, that I can call and I can text and they'll answer or they will come see me in the hospital. Like, so as far as friend, let me see. A friend, I always say it in my video, give her a shout out, Nakia. Like, if I get mad and I really need to talk, I can call her and she's there. And the same thing with me. Like, if she's upset and mad, she needs to talk, she'll call me. And, like, I mean, and I have more friends, but like I said, everybody isn't reliable. And, you know, I'm just starting to think like, you know, people just weren't taught how to be a good friend, how to be a good sister, how to be a good brother, a good mother, a good father, like that. And the thing is, everybody is damaged in some type of way. So the only reason, and I'm not perfect at all, but the only reason I'm halfway doing okay in these areas is because of God and because I look to him and his word for how I'm supposed to act and how I'm supposed to treat people. And everybody doesn't do that. Majority of people don't do that. And I mean, I know everybody on here might not be Christians, but I am, and this is my channel, so that's why I'm saying it. If you don't like, hit the road jack. But yeah, so that's it. This video is long enough. I don't like unreliable people. If you're unreliable, get out my life.